I'm just here for the food.
I'm gonna go ahead and switch and start talking because Rubinsky is here. Hi, Rubinsky. And the ad is over, and I don't want to wait any longer. Hi, Rubinsky. I'm glad that you're going roller skating. I have not gone skating in forever, and I kind of miss it. But I don't miss it enough to like go and get my own multiple $100 rollerblades again. Easier to eat when learning. Wait a minute, learning? You're learning? Did you not use rollerblades as a kid? Now, to be fair, I don't know how to use regular roller skates. With the, the square formation of the wheels, I gotta have them all in a row because that's the only thing I used growing up. You're trying to do the rink near you. Trying to learn or trying to get there? Yours were 120, they were on sale? Yeah. Yeah, adult size inline skates are not cheap. Let's see. I got mine. My feet have not grown. Other parts of me have grown, but my feet have not grown since I was like 13 or something. So that's when I got this set of rollerblades that disintegrated a few years ago. So they were like 20 years old. Like an up and down circle in a small skate park near you. Gotcha, gotcha. Oh, okay, so a skate park is different than a rink. The rink is just you go around in the oval. And they play music and do funny games with a giant die. Anyway. And they have a snack bar and all the preteens. And children who are, well, teenagers who are too young to drive. What am I trying to say? Hang out there. And those are our vibe because AC. That's true. That is true. But like, I am easily 2, often 3 and 4 times the age of like everybody else there except for the owners who are working the front desk and the snack bar. Snack slash, what's it called? Prize bar, because typically they have some kind of arcade machines as well. They're all really similar. Anyway, so I got mine when I was like 13. My grandma got them for me because I was, a child. And kept them for like 20 years. Used them maybe that many times. in those, well, after the first year or two, it was maybe 20 times. The first couple of years, I really enjoyed it, and I tried to do tricks, and I ate shit, and I stopped because I don't like pain. I could not be a professional roller skater or skateboarder or whatever because I don't have the coordination, or if I did have the coordination, I would still need practice, and while I'm practicing, it's very easy to hurt yourself, and even once you are good, it's still pretty easy to hurt yourself pretty badly. The only famous skateboarder I remember from when skateboarding was famous is Tony Hawk, and then actually Eddie Elguera. He was in the Tony Hawk games, and he was actually the youth pastor at the church I went to for a while in California. And he still, I don't know if he does now, but even while he was preaching, not like during his preaching, but he would go out and skate with old skate buddies. Yeah, what about Tony Hawk? Have you met Anthony Hawk? Because apparently a lot of people have, and they don't recognize him, and that is his life. And you're gonna send me an inappropriate meme? I gotta see this. I gotta see it. But yeah, apparently people recognize Tony Hawk, but they don't really recognize it's him. And it's kind of depressing, but so funny to everybody that's not him. I remember a tweet where he was on a plane, and the flight attendant was going around closing the overhead bins, and they looked in the bin and saw 4 skateboards, and they said, "What, is Tony Hawk on this flight?" And then they looked down and saw him and were like, "Oh, apparently he is." Okay. Let me get this inappropriate meme here. Rubinsky. The only reason I know what that is because of Instagram. Yeah, it's only mildly inappropriate. It's all over social media now. It's the Hawk Tua girl put onto Tony Hawk in the Pro Skater dumbass Photoshop. That's funny. That's funny. Gotta give it that Hawk Tua. Pro Spitter. Yeah, I don't know what was funnier, her face or the Pro Spitter or the dumbass Photoshop tag of the account. All of those were equally funny to me. And there's people, okay, I get really tired of trends really quickly, and you know, that's a trend, and it's a, we used to call trends memes, but now they're trends when they're in video format, but it's a meme. In fact, I saw a Tumblr post several years ago that's even older than when I saw it that said, "Sees a post that makes 0 cents. Huh? Sees another post that makes 0 cents for the same reason. Oh, it's a new meme." And yeah, trends are the exact same way. And what am I trying to say? Anyway, I get tired of them really quickly because they're audible. They have sound. And I don't like the sounds that a lot of people make. Tumblr never really died. I mean, kinda. It's not on life support, but okay. Number one, Yahoo is stupid. But also, they took the porn off, and that's, you know, half of the accounts on there. And now it's really, really niche, like queer, SJW, not quite so strongly SJW anymore, but it's a very niche, mostly queer group, is my understanding. So it has more or less been distilled. I'm on the wrong side? Oh, the wrong side of Tumblr. Well, I mean, there's like Pookie Cho, and I wonder if I Am a Fish is still there, or like Denny's. Is Denny's still on there? You got your OG memes stills? Wait, so are you talking about Tumblr, or like I'm on Instagram is where I'm seeing all these 2-week-old reels coming over from TikTok. I have never touched TikTok. Nope, that's not true. I may have watched one TikTok that a friend sent me. I think that's the case. But other than that, I have not touched TikTok. I've never created an account. I've never logged in. I've never viewed anything more than that one video. Never commented, liked anything. Did it end up getting banned? Did TikTok get banned? Could take months or years to resolve. So, kinda. 11% battery. That is very Rubinsky. Wait, you're home. Plug it in, dude. Or get on the computer. Or were you just leaving to go rollerblading? You probably shouldn't be watching me while you're on rollerblades. Can you use the regular roller skates? Do you know how to do that, Rubinsky? That's not something that I'm familiar with. TikTok would have been banned in the US. Nothing was going to happen. It was the US trying to force control on a company that did not have majority of its users, even in the USA. Yeah. No, it was trying to distract from other issues. Probably Trump's trial, which he is now a 34-time felon. And we're waiting on sentencing and whatnot. But he is a felon on 34 counts. Score. That's not going to stop his voter base from voting for him. I did not watch the debate. I don't want to talk about the debate. I know it was bad even without watching it. There's so little left in here. I'm just sipping it out of the bottle. Did I see the great conspiracy theory? What, regarding TikTok, or like which particular conspiracy theory? The answer is probably no. I don't really pay much attention. Wait, what am I doing here? I don't pay much attention to conspiracy theories. There is this one guy who puts forward fairly plausible, but also kind of non-specific conspiracy theories that I see every once in a while on Instagram. Something along the lines of, this thing is going on in the media and they've got all this coverage, except, 80 people died when this bridge collapsed somewhere in New England. Trying to distract people from the terrible shape things are in, but it's kind of non-specific. He doesn't directly link them. He's just like, this is convenient. Biden elected, then medically deemed unworthy, therefore leading the government to put any replacement in office, as this has never been done before. They place Michelle Obama. They can't do that. So are you talking about like running in his place? They can't do that. The next person to become president, if he should become unable, is Kamala Harris. If Kamala Harris remains his vice president, she would become president if he became incapacitated to do so. It cannot be Michelle Obama. That's not the way it works. That's not the way it works. She'd probably do a great job, but that's not the way it works. It'd be Kamala Harris. Medically unworthy, not a resignation or assassination. It doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. If the president becomes unable to do their job, the vice president picks up the job. Obama, Michelle, would not have been elected in any capacity. And after the vice president, even if she were not to become president, then it becomes the Speaker of the House, right? I believe. Let's see, who becomes president after vice president? Don't put me on any watch list, NASA. I'm just curious. If the president dies, resigns, or is removed from office, the vice president becomes president. If the vice president is unable to serve, it is the Speaker of the House. So becomes unable to serve. Henry Ford was never president, right? President of Ford Motor Company. Henry Ford was never president, Rubinsky. Gerald Ford. Okay. Let's see. Okay, he was the vice president, though. That means he was elected along with the president. And even the Speaker of the House was elected to their position. Well, they were elected to the House of Representatives, and then the House elected them as Speaker. Nixon resigned. Nixon got impeached, and he resigned, and then Gerald Ford became president, right? Hold on. What? Hold on, let me look at this. No, Ford succeeded to the presidency when Nixon resigned in 1974. Nixon was president. That means he was vice president. Oh, the VP. Oh, the VP died before Ford was assigned. Okay, still, he was still elected to office. Yeah, I see that. Without winning an election for president or vice president. Gotcha. Okay, so the VP died in between Nixon's resignation and then... No, not chosen. Not chosen. That is the what's it called? The rules of succession. That's... But he was... Before Nixon resigned, he was... He was the Speaker of the House, right? He was House Minority Leader. Hold on. Okay, I'm gonna look into this because apparently I was wrong. Okay, no. Presidency after selected by Nixon to replace Spiro Agnew, the vice president, who resigned in an unrelated scandal. So both the president and the vice president resigned due to scandals. Different ones, but due to scandals. That's great. Section 2 of the 25th Amendment gives the president the power to name a new vice president if that office became vacant with the permission of Congress. Okay. Senate voted 92-3 to confirm it. Okay. House confirmed 387-35. He was really popular in Congress. I mean, technically, anybody chosen by elected officials, especially a group of them, is by proxy chosen by the people, elected by the people, but I see where you're coming from. You're not wrong. I'm also not wrong. Interesting. Okay, so if the 25th Amendment's conditions were not in effect, then the Speaker, Carl Albert, would have become president. That is a funny thing. That is an interesting part of history. Not very likely for anything like that to happen again. You want to know an amendment I would add to the Constitution? I would add that any bill that goes before Congress cannot exceed 10 pages, single space, 12-point font, with 1-inch margins. They can do the same thing with Biden and having Kamala Harris resign. But nobody forced any of them to resign. Nixon and whoever his vice president was were pressured by the scandals that they were involved in and the impeachment to resign. But Congress did not force no one that we know. No, there's no, Okay, do you really think the world would be in the shape it's in if there was some shadowy cabal of, elites running everything? The only people that high, that powerful, that rich, the only thing they care about is money for themselves. They would not work together enough across the planet to make everything happen. They would not work together well enough. There are a bunch of people who are like me, fuck everybody else, and including, especially, everybody else around the same level as me. I don't believe that they would cooperate that well. Now, do they individually cause things to happen with their money that benefit them? Yes. But is there a group of them with a common goal and, what's the word? Direction? Causes me to drink. No, I was gonna do that anyway. It's a pretty bottle, and it's almost empty. Do they have a common direction? No. Do a lot of the things they do individually to enrich themselves align? Yes, because the same kinds of things tend to enrich all of those super rich people. So, you know, it's not a conspiracy, it's just human nature and bad people. Yeah, I can't believe that all those people would work together that way. You know what? I sort of have a drink to try, kind of. But I don't have a glass. I need to go... No, there's my glass. Okay. So, when Taylor was here, we went to the liquor store and got this because he really liked it. And when he tried it at Harry Beast Brewing, right around the corner. And then he left and he did not take these with him. So I have 4 of these Boulevard Brewing Company Tropic Slam, a tart ale with guava, pineapple, and orange. I don't typically love the fruit-flavored beers, but... Excuse me, I'm pretty much out of beer right now anyway. So I'm gonna have it. Oh yeah, you can't see that nice pour. I'm a good pourer. I'm good at pouring. Okay. I'm not the best at pouring. There should be a little bit more head, but I'm happy with that amount. Score. See, when I turn around and I can see the trash can, I can make it okay. Throwing over my shoulder? No. I don't practice that. I can't see what's happening. All I've got is sort of my reflection on the screen over here. So, Tropic Slam from Boulevard Brewing. One good thing about the larger craft breweries is that what it says on the can is what you're gonna taste. This is a tart ale, and I'm tasting the guava, the passion fruit. Not so much the mango, mostly the guava, which is not a problem. Because mango is probably my least favorite out of those 3 fruits. Fruits? It's 3 fruits. The plural of fruit is fruits, but it's not always. Language is weird. There's this guy on Instagram, Etymology Nerd, who he explains things about why language is the way that it is, and how it's changing, and how it has changed, and what makes it weird and whatnot. And he had this post about, yeah, linguists and etymologists, we have no idea what's going on. We don't have... You love him? Yes, I'm glad you know who I'm talking about. You know, like, we have no idea how to define what a language is. We have no idea how to define what a word is, or grammar, or any, you know, lots of things that you would think, these are really basic things that kind of everybody knows, but linguists and, like, people that study this don't have a definition that meets, that any language or word or whatever in the world would adhere to. Because languages are so different, and cultures and words and everything. What's the difference between a dialect and a language? They don't know. And the way he delivers it, he's got this like really like pencil necked, push his glasses up on his eyes voice, and he's obviously autistic. And I love him. And now I'm not going to follow him because I don't want to see his content all the time, but every time his content does come up, I'm like, yeah, I'm going to watch this, you know, 90-second rant about things that I didn't know about and probably wouldn't have cared about, except he's delivering it in such an impassioned way. Passionate, whatever way. And yeah, it's great. He sounds like... there's a show character, a cartoon character. He reminds me very much of a particular cartoon character, but I can't remember who it is. It's gonna come to me at like 3 in the morning when I wake up and need to pee. It's like, oh, that's who Etymology Nerd reminds me of. Okay. Are we ready to play some Fallout? Or do we want to shoot the shit some more? Rubinsky, what's the temperature down there in Miami? Hey, Google, what's the temperature in Miami?
Currently in Miami, it's 80 degrees.
80.
Current humidity, it feels like it's 87.
Humidity makes it feel like 87. It's only 77 here. Supposed to rain in the morning, but we can push that back like 3 hours. So it's still in the morning, but and then it's supposed to rain like all week. I'm never going to be able to burn the pile of crap that fell out of the trees over the last 3 or 4 months. Maybe 6. Maybe it's been 6 months since I burned my pile. It's like 5 feet tall now. You got the far rain from Hurricane Beryl, Cat 3, that set a new record. Record in what fashion? Like wind speed or rain amounts or storm swell or what? I could Google that, I guess. Strengthens into a Category 4. Earliest Category 4 on record. Yeah, that's Petrofuels. Earliest and strongest Cat 3, about to go to Cat 4. Well, it is a Cat 4 now, as of 8 hours ago. No, yesterday. I guess depends on who you ask. Okay. Well, we're all gonna die. Going toward Mexico, thank God, and not to us, but it will be devastating if they aren't prepared. It's Mexico. That's a second world country at best. Kind of depending on where you are. And with it being a Cat 4, and with as narrow as Mexico is in places, yeah, that's going to be rough. It's going to be rough. Now, and it's going to be even worse farther south along getting toward South America. Okay, so the Panama Canal. If it weren't for the Panama Canal, North and South America would be connected, right? So, okay, so the Panama Canal is not the point where North and South America diverge. That is... Where is that? Let's figure that out. Zoom all the way out. Scroll down. I believe... Okay, so the canal... Where's the canal? It's got to be somewhere around Panama City, right? Is this the canal? No. Where's the canal? Hold on. I've looked that up before. Okay, so this is the canal. And I suppose this is the artificially dug, especially here, section of it. But there were water routes into the interior of Panama previously. So there's the canal. And then they have to go through this lake, and then I guess they go out here past... Oh, they go out here through Puente Atlantico. Okay, anyway, and so the border, I suppose, between North and South America is the border of Panama here, between Panama and Colombia. Okay. Shortest for water, not shortest width. I mean, it's pretty close, though. Anyway. But I guess theoretically, if it weren't for the canal having been dug, there would have been a continuous land route from North America to South America. Nearly 12,000 photos of the canal and the locks. No, I don't want a video. That's a pretty bridge. How was the Panama Canal dug? Except due to global warming, boats are going up and around? Up and around where? What, like... Is there a water route here to Lago Cosibolca? Cosibolca. I don't know what that means. Pretty much this entire peninsula speaks Spanish, right? And even, I think actually, Brazil is the only country south of America that doesn't primarily speak Spanish. I know Brazil speaks Portuguese. Where are they going, Rubinsky? You apparently learned me one thing. By Canada. Via Canada. What? What? Oh, you mean like around this way? I'm not sure what you're talking about. Wouldn't it be faster and safer to go around Cape Town? What is this? Oh, what is this cape called? This is, over here is the Cape Horn. And then the cape here south of Chile is, what is this called? I don't know. Wouldn't that be faster and safer than going up over Canada? Although I guess maybe the southern Atlantic is maybe more dangerous than the Arctic. Well, no, like, because this is some of the most dangerous water in the world, the Bering Sea especially. You just want the Antarctic cruise. Boat transit isn't anybody I know's specialty. I saw a proposal of digging a channel along the southern border of the U.S., destabilizing Panama and making a more impassable border, and I'm just like, that's a really bad idea for multiple reasons. We'd never be able to, what's it called? Afford it, number one. Did you tell me to go to this Snowballs, Rubinski, or was that Taylor? It was not you. Okay, it must have been Taylor. Unless it was Clay. You don't know what that is? It's Snowballs in Louisiana, in New Orleans. It's saved in my want to go. The original cheesecake stuffed snowball. That sounds awful, actually. Ice and dairy? Like, I understand frozen dairy is a thing, and I love that, but ice and dairy? I have doubts. Apparently they have sandwiches too, though. Oh, they're showing the sizes with cones because they get piled up. Ah, that's fun. Yeah, see, there's like dairy on that. That's weird. I don't know if I like that. Although I have liked Sonic cream slushes. Okay, whatever. But yeah, I want to play Fallout. Can we switch to that? I feel like I'm ready to do that. You want to hike Tent Ridge in Canada. Why? Why Canada? Why do people want to go to Canada? It's cold. Like, hold on. Like, okay, Toronto and Vancouver are very south. Toronto especially are very south, although Toronto, it gets lakes and everything, so we're not really going to count that because this entire area is colder because of the lakes. So, Vancouver, or like Winnipeg, it's got its own big lakes. Vancouver, well, what's the temperature in Vancouver? Okay, yes, change my auto load mod. Yes, thank you for reminding me. Hey Google, what is the temperature in Vancouver, British Columbia?
In Vancouver, Canada, it's currently 73 degrees.
73. That's not that far off from here. Okay, that might have just hurt my argument, but like, you go up to the Dakotas and Nebraska and anywhere farther north from here, and you're far colder for far longer. Okay. Come on, update the category. There we go. Thank you for real for reminding me, Rubinsky, because it would have been technically a terms of service violation if I didn't turn this setting off. Because it will pull all the clothes off the NPCs that I kill, the bad guys. And yeah, they're totally naked. I should have installed the never nude version of CBBE, but I guess I still could. I could reinstall it and select that option instead. I did not really need to reload. Okay, mod config, loot man, general set no. There we go. Clothing. Oh, apparel. Wait, does armor count as apparel? I don't want to have to be looting armor. Let's glance down here real quick. I bet armor counts as apparel, but like I don't want to get banned on Twitch either. Okay, where am I? Where am I headed? Right. Okay, so I just am where am I? I know roughly where I am. Okay, so there was a battle between the Children of Adam and some gunners. Did I kill the gunners? I feel like I did kill the gunners. Oop. There you are. No, hey, stop. There you are. Brigadier, that's kind of a new title for me. Come on, keep shooting. Where are you? Oh, that's right, you're invisible. Where are you? Come on, stealth boy. Where are you? There you are. There. So, in the base game, there's a perk called Idiot Savant, where the lower your intelligence, the higher the chances of you being able to get ×3 or ×5 experience for any particular action that gives you experience. But yeah, it did not loot her armor. Damn it. And I got a mod that turns it into #1 Vault Girl making a sexy pose. It's called Ignorant Slut, but then I turned it into Intellectual Slut, which means the higher my intelligence, the more likely it is that I'm going to get more experience. Okay, I need more volume. Why am I getting rads randomly? am I getting rads for no reason? I should be more or less... Give me more rad resistance, dang it. Anyway, there's a glowing Deathclaw here that I need to kill. There it is. There it is. Okay, looting the Deathclaw. And then, yeah, there's ghouls. Now, Bethesda games are typically fairly unstable anyway. And then you add, 200 some odd mods. Oh crap, hold on. Okay. Gaining rads, as in the rads are autism test and your character was getting more autistic? What? I am unfamiliar with that diagnostic tool. Okay. Okay, so I mentioned that it crashed because, or that it's unstable because last time I was playing, it crashed when these 4 Protectrons got in fights with the feral ghouls that are out here. It's the official TISM test. Okay. No, these are rads as in radiation. This looks clean, unlike 77. I'm glad you think so. I put together a bunch of mods to try to make it look as well as I could. Okay, so there's a rad storm coming. Still. Okay. Are you alive over there, my feral ghoul friend? Have you not played Fallout 4? 4 came out prior to 77, I believe. Oh, great.
Law and order has prevailed.
You've not played Fallout 4. Oh, okay, so this is new to you. Okay. Well, all right then. What am I working on anyway? Oh, okay, so this is not what I need to be doing anyway. So... Fire support? No. Speak of the devil. First step. That's what I need to do. You've maybe seen 1 or 2 playthroughs for parts. Okay, so you're familiar with it. No, yeah, I modded it a lot to try to make it look as good as I could. And so I appreciate that you're saying that it looks good. They're on parade. Anyway, okay, so my goal here is to do Minuteman quests. There are 3 primary factions in the game, and you can... Four primary factions in the game. And the way you play and the choices you make and the order in which you do things can determine which faction is in control of the game area at the end. You've got the Minutemen, which is kind of a... It's a militia of the people that defends the various settlements around what's called the Commonwealth. It's the Commonwealth of Massachusetts, shortened to just the Commonwealth. And this is like 250 years from now. Yeah. And almost 255. Anyway, nuclear annihilation. Humanity is kind of having to start over from the Bronze Ages, but also not, because there's this old technology they can rely on. Anyway, so there are 4 factions. The Minutemen are a militia that kind of defend the settlers trying to build new lives from the raiders, who are basically pirates. Do I like dark humor? Kinda. The meme is definitely not for stream. You can send it to me. Don't be offended if I don't love it. So the Minutemen are like the goodest guys. And then there's the Railroad. Before I explain the Railroad, I have to explain the Institute, who is the bad guys. They are an underground, technologically advanced society built on the Commonwealth Institute of Technology, or built under, which is MIT, but they can't call it that in this game. It's CIT, because MIT is Massachusetts Institute of Technology, so it's like the smartest eggheads. So they went underground for the last 200 years, and have advanced technology and are kind of experimenting on the surface dwellers, and that's not good. And then there's the railroad trying to stop the Institute by rescuing their synths, which are basically very, very humanoid androids. And in fact, they're indistinguishable from humans inside and out, except for one component in their heads that controls them. And then there's the Brotherhood of Steel, who's kind of against everybody. They are the military power that is trying to take over everything because they feel like they know best and want to be in charge of everything, and they kill everybody who stands in their way. They're like ultra patriotic for their own cause and bigoted, and at least in this game they are. My understanding is in previous games they weren't, but in this game they're fairly what's the word? Not classist, elitist, and they're the top of the top. Anyway, so I need to go and clear out all the raiders in this quarry. There are a lot of them. Or the Minutemen. I want to, the Minutemen are the goodest guys, so I want to go and help them. And I want to move along that quest because... Why is it? Oh, yeah, I wanted to unlock their base of operations, which is in the southeast part of the map. You know what? I'm actually mostly fine with it not looting, not auto-looting armor, because I only want to pick up combat armor and synth armor from now on. So I don't want raider armor and leather and metal and all those things. I've got enough money. I don't need to sell them. Got enough materials. I don't need to scrap them. So... Yeah, here they come. Okay. Why are there so many veterans? I am just off. And I can't VATS them. They're too far away. Now, as much trouble as I'm having, they're having more. Anyway, there's the intellectual slut perk mod. So I just got 5 times XP for killing that one. What? Who's hitting me? Stop it. Somebody's got a Tesla gun. I don't like that. Okay, maybe I can hit one of these closer people. There you go. Now stop it with the zapping. Alright, you're not the one zapping. Ugh. Accuracy drops off, obviously, across range. Gotcha. So you weren't aware of me, so I got a sneak attack bonus of 3.5 times damage. Oh, hey, there's one. Stop moving. Ah. Alright, everybody, get unaggroed, please. Right in the booty.
Come on, dare you.
At least the turret's not gonna move.
You turn up, dead. Only a fucking coward hides.
Eh. I don't care if you call me a coward. You know what?
Aha!
There we go. Alright, gonna go up here and loot this office thing. Oh, it's a turret. Wait, why are you zapping? I'm not moving very quickly. Oh, combat armor. Yeah, helmets are good too. Helmets of every kind. Any kind. Thank you for lurking, Rubinsky. I guess you're not very interested in the game. That's okay. Can I climb that ladder? Can I jump up and climb it? I cannot. Okay. And get up to this other office-looking area. Now, I don't know how Terms of Service feels about Giblet. Soaking that up some salt. Okay. Alright, auto loot has happened. Now I can go down and inside. Now, there's a... a glitch that happens where it slows down my movement speed, even though I'm not over encumbered, because of grenades somehow. Take me down. Nope, not across. Down. I wanted to go down. Okay. I guess I'll go down. Over here. Now, yes, I have fall damage. If I were wearing power armor, fall damage would not be a thing. But I like to sneaky sneak. Power armor is not conducive to that. This place is like 2 adventures for the price of 1. There's the raiders that I have to clear out, and then there's also a separate branch of the tunnels where there's a bunch of feral ghouls and a cult sacrifice ring. Errant Knight! Happy Sunday. How was your first week? How did things go? Awful. Thanks for asking. I'm sorry. Awful in what way besides the guy wanting you to demonstrate the thing that you were only shown once? Suddenly.
I
Excuse me.
Find you, you're done for. No need to hide. It'll all be over soon.
Dang, that was a full power shot from like the strongest single shot damage weapon in the game. Just doing the thing over and over again with him hovering over you, waiting for you to make a mistake. There's no practice environment, so you're learning on live customer data, so he's watching you like a hawk. That's wow. I imagine that is rough. Does this doesn't turn anything on or off, right? It would have turned off turrets if I hadn't already killed it. Down we go. Boom. I did a mod that's supposed to turn down the ragdollness, but it's apparently not working super well. Shoot, I wasn't even crouching. Oops. Let there be light. Bedlam. Named enemies are obviously going to be tougher. Pop. How long has it been since I saved? Probably since I entered the freaking quarry. Save early and save often. Damn it! Ads in 10 seconds, by the way. Well, how was your weekend, then, Rubinsky? Great.
What the? Come on out. I'll make it nice and quick. You can trust me.
No, I don't think I can. Oh, come on now. There we go. Where's the body of the first one? Oh, okay. Time to save. Yeah, no, see, that's why I quit Imgur, because it was messing with my mental health. Come on. There we go. Alright, so what am I working on next? What was the next thing I wanted? Give me all the rad resistance. All of it. Because apparently I can still get rads, and that's kind of dumb. Astoundingly awesome tales. Yeah, even though I beat all the raiders, I'm not done in here. Because there's the whole, yeah, extra chained off section of ghouls. And there's gas. Okay. Whoosh. Ooh, these charred guys are... Whoa, shit! Whoa, that was fast. Dang, that was fast. I didn't even see you coming. Man, why do they have to be charred? Oh, great, there's another one. Why can't you aim? It's right in front of you. Sheesh. Hit him with Deliverer, come on. Oh, that's where I came from. Give me the lights. There we go. Right. This is a flashback to the past of before things went crazy. And it turned off all the lights right in front of me. Why is your aim shit on these things? Oh crap. Oh dang, you're alive. Okay, so they can't really kill me because I've got too much armor and health for that. This is still troubling. Or are you guys all like crippled? Do you have any good armor? No. So the fire did absolutely jack to you. Gotcha. What? Oh. That's right, I have the ghoulish perk, so randomly a ghoul will turn friendly and fight for me. Meat hook. Hey then, okay. Which way do I want to go? So there's the option of that way, or... Where do you keep coming from? Cool. Kinda didn't want to do this part, but I figured I may as well since I'm in here. Like, Jeebus. How many directions does this go? Forgot there were so many directions. Okay, so this isn't really a direction. Okay, I'm just gonna do my normal dungeon clearing thing of just keep turning left. I can tell you're alive. There's no such thing as a laying there dead, charred ghoul. Never mind. Okay. What have I... By what have I been detected? Here walking around. At least I think I do. Oh no, I hear sparks. That's what I hear. raider who went in here. Okay, so this goes back out toward the entrance, if I remember correctly. It's right in front of you. Just kill it. Get it! Why is my accuracy so bad with these damn charred ghouls? So this is back out to the entrance. There we go. So now I need to run back down quick as I can. This way. Nope, this way. At least I got all the lights on. What a freaking show. Okay, now we can continue this way. Downward and onward. Oh, wait. Yes, okay. It's actually to the left from here. Hear slappy plappy footsteps. Alright. Just kill the dang thing. Is that all of them in this chamber? You guys cannot really see that, can you? Okay, let's go turn on the lights. And what comes after me will come after me. Que sera, sera. What will be, will be. So, Rubinsky, okay. Flashback. Oh, hey, the cult sacrifice room. Bradley Ramon. It's a named tag. Oh shit, there's a bunch more. These guys were presumably managers or something. Well, staff, I guess, at the quarry here way back when. And they got sacrificed. There. Are we done now? I was in the middle of asking Rubinsky a question, and I can't remember what it was. Okay. There's a statue of some kind of thing down here, and a knife that I'm supposed to pick up. I think. What is that? What is that? I guess it's... I don't know. Okay, I didn't get the knife. Where's the knife? Where's the knife? Oh, that's what I was going to ask. Rubinsky, you said that, oh, it's this way. That this was cleaner than Fallout 76. There's the knife. Kremv's tooth. You said that this was cleaner than Fallout 76. Can you be more specific there? Because I've actually never seen or played 76. I have it. I ought to play it. Okay. Let's get out of here. Sprinty, sprinty, sprinty. This one. Oi. You know what I've been playing the last few days? Bloons TD... Oh, wait, yeah, I played it on Thursday. Bloons TD6. Oh, ad time. My bad. I didn't warn you about it. Okay. Now, given everything that has occurred and how long I've been playing, more than likely this is going to crash as soon as I open this door. Or as soon as it loads me to the other side of the door. Of course I'm wrong. Of course I'm wrong. I want to check this camera angle. It seems... No, it's right. It seemed a little too far one way, but I guess not. Okay. I have leveled up. I've leveled up twice. I've gotten pretty much all of the perks I want now. So I guess... Guess I'll do the Lone Wanderer. No one told me ASDF movie put out ASDF 15 5 days ago. Okay, I've heard of ASDF movie. Is that a sequel? Oh, okay. I remember ASDF movie. Oh, it's a series of short. Oh, okay. So 15 just came out. 14, it looks like, was 3 years ago? Huh. And you enjoy this? I would have really enjoyed it like 15, 20 years ago. The last one has Sam Reich, apparently. I don't know who that is. Who's Sam Reich? CEO of Dropout. I don't know what Dropout is. Formerly College Humor. Okay. Gotcha. I can see why they would call it Dropout, especially if you dropped out. Okay. That makes sense. Okay. Let's report back to Greentop Nursery and pick up that settlement. To whom I... Okay. So I'm going to be reloading a save at least half a dozen times here to try to get... Although I'm already level... What level am I? 103. And I've got all the perks I want. So, okay, I'm not going to reload the save. If I get the intellectual slut, then great. If not, it'll be fine.
Yeah, I kicked their asses for you.
No kidding.
Okay, I didn't.
That's the best piece of news we've had around here for a good long time. So we've been talking. We decided if you came through for us, we'd join up with the Minutemen again. If we want things to get better, we've got to start helping each other.
Hydrate or dehydrate. I
we're
don't
in.
have water. I have
You can
soda.
count on us if you need help down the line. Thanks again, friend.
Cool. I can now use the workshop at Greentop Nursery, which means I need to assign a provisioner, which is going to be you.
Got work to do. Can't talk now.
Just looking to trade a little.
Of course.
Okay, give me your little bit of caps there. All right, you get a really strong gun here. Okay, and some armor. I don't need power armor. Okay. Here we go. Chest. Nope, just one. Helmet. Right arm. Left arm. Oops. Right leg. Left leg. And then you need some ammo for your gun, which is plasma cartridge. But I guess I'll give you 20. 21. And I need you to equip all of those. Okay, now I need to assign you as a provisioner to Starlight Drive-In. Cool. And then we're gonna take a nap. For at least 24 hours. Give her time to set up the supply route. That way I can have all my junk supplies to build defenses for this place. Because otherwise it's going to get attacked by raiders and super mutants and gunners and robots. Yeah. No, actually, I think it's just raiders and super mutants and gunners. There we go. All right, now let's basically just put some turrets. Well, okay, we're gonna make a generator. How much power do you produce? 20? Okay, we're just gonna do the OP generator. Right here, and then I'm gonna put a connector up here because apparently power lines won't run through things. Go, and then we're gonna do some laser turrets on the corners here. And some more on this side because I remember there being more bad guys coming from this direction. I'll do one in the middle here, which is where? Middle, okay. Now I gotta get these all wired up. Crap, that's not gonna... Oh, it did go through. Sweet, okay. No, I need wire. There we go. Having this many things powered in series, I've learned is a bad idea in real life, but it's not a problem in this game. Why didn't you connect to this one? What is your problem? Fine, we'll do an extra turret here just to bridge the gap. Okay, so now we got 96 defense. That actually doesn't sound like very much. Food will be fine. 2 beds. Okay. So now what we're gonna do is set up Is this not one of them that has? Okay. I'm gonna set up some supplies for the settlers to build their own settlement so I don't have to, but it looks like that's not gonna be possible. I'm gonna set up a really giant bunkhouse as quickly as I can. Come on, let me do the shrubs. Yeah, okay. Okay, now we got one wall. Come on now. There we go. Nah, that's not what I wanted. There we go. Okay, so one side is going to be beds. Whole bunch of beds. One person gets to sleep here at the head separate from everyone else. Other than that, we're gonna do one bed. You know what? No, we're gonna do 2 beds per section. They just need space to walk between them. Didn't quite strike me how awkward that intellectual slut was going to be on stream, but whatever. It's not explicit, just suggested. Okay, and then the other side is going to be stores. I just need enough space for me to get through. And eventually I'll need people to assign to this, but for the time being, this will be okay. Okay. Now, you are green, so that means you're assigned to something. Eventually, I will get around to setting up a recruitment beacon to get more settlers here, but for now, I think we're good for the time being. Okay. I will give you some weapons.
This might be the first season where we'll end up with a reserve, thanks to you.
I want to trade a few things.
Sure thing.
Laser pistol. What is your DPS? Yeah, 540. So, have fun with that. Being the only one here? Are you the only settler here? No, there's another person somewhere. Come on, through the door. Where is this other person? Also, this is a settlement that you've lived at, presumably, for some time. You haven't cleaned up your trash? Laying around the floor? Whatever. Okay. Lots of beds. Okay, there's the other person, and they are assigned to something also. Oh, but I need to give you a weapon. Or wait, is that the same lady?
I just want to trade a few things.
You gotta finish what you're doing and stand up.
Okay.
Okay, you are the same lady I just talked to. I don't know where the other person is. Okay. Now, yes, I report back to Preston. Let me save. No, really save. Okay. That. What time is it? 8:37? Okay. Preston, how are you? There you are.
Hey,
You know that settlement you sent me to help? They've decided to join the Minutemen.
that's great news. I knew you were the right person for the job.
There
By
we
the
go.
way, you should have one of these flare guns. You can use it to signal for help from any nearby Minutemen. It'll get more and more useful as we get more allied settlements. Eventually, you'll have help wherever you need it. I don't think I ever told you what happened to the Minutemen. How I ended up as the last one.
I figured you'd...
Have you heard of the Quincy massacre?
I mean, I have, but I played this like 4 times.
Your group came from Quincy, didn't you?
That's right. Mama Murphy, Sturgis, the Longs. They were all from Quincy. I was with Colonel Hollis's group, a mercenary group called the Gunners was attacking Quincy. The people there called for the Minutemen to help. We were the only ones that came. The other groups, they just turned their backs.
So all these settlers I'm going to help and
us.
set defenses up for and
And the
everything
folks in
are the
Quincy.
same people
Only a few
that
of us got
didn't
out
show up to
alive.
Quincy.
Colonel Hollis was dead, so I ended up in charge of the survivors. We never found a safe place to settle. One disaster after another. You saw how it ended in Concord?
I know how it feels to be the last survivor.
The sole
Yes,
survivor.
you do. That's why I'm talking to you. I can't rebuild the Minutemen, but I think you can.
Why can't you?
Why can't you lead the Minutemen?
Why does it have to be me?
I can get my men through a firefight. I can defend a perimeter against all odds. But that's not going to be enough to bring the Minutemen back from the brink. We need someone who can bring the whole Commonwealth together in a common cause.
Watermelon.
And I think you've got it in you to be that leader.
Why me?
What makes you think I can do this?
You saved us in Concord. There wasn't anything in it for you. You had your own problems to deal with, but you did it anyway. That kind of selflessness has been in mighty short supply around here for quite a while.
Down. There we go. Okay, I'll do it.
I'll do it.
Good. Good. Welcome aboard. I feel like this is a whole new start.
I've never run around with
And the
Preston
Commonwealth,
as a
too.
companion.
Don't worry. I'll be right beside you all the way, General.
Hmm.
That's quite a promotion. you
Ads in
just
1
gave
minute.
me.
The leader of the Minutemen has always held the rank of general. Our last leader was General Becker. After he died back in '82, nobody could agree on who should take his place. The one good thing
was
about
5
being
years
the
ago, by
last
the way.
Minuteman is there's no one to argue with me when I say you're the new general. Now it's your job to make it more than an empty title. I'll let you know if I hear of any settlements that need our help.
Guess
In the
what?
meantime, make sure to offer help to anyone that needs it. That can only help our cause.
Is it
Anything
raining?
else?
Nope.
How are you feeling?
I'm glad to have the chance to return the favor. Just let me know if there's any.
Uh-huh.
No, that's
No, nothing.
All right.
it. Okay. Now, I want to go and retake the what's it
What?
called?
Is there something you need?
No quest?
No, nothing.
No problem.
So do I need to move forward the main story? I'm not very far in it. Okay, let's see what kind of settlers we've got here. You look new. Everybody come here so I can figure out who to assign to things. Okay, you're not assigned to anything. So you're gonna get this razor grain. And whatever other 5 things you want to. Preston isn't assigned to anything, but he can't be, apparently, and neither can Codsworth, apparently. Okay. I don't care for the main story, or I don't care about the main story because I've played through it so many times. But if I want to move forward Minutemen stuff, I guess I gotta do the main story. Okay. Which is something about Valentine. There he is. Gotta go rescue Nick Valentine from Park Street Station. I might have some FPS problems here in Boston.
I'm telling you, joining Skinny Malone's crew was the best decision we've ever made. Look at this face.
I still say Malone's weak. We caught that detective snooping around, and what does he do? Locks him up. Like he ain't got the balls to just kill him.
Well, don't let his new girl hear that. She'll start swinging that bat of hers at your face until there ain't no face left.
Kablooey!
Come on out. I promise I'll only break one of your legs. Shit.
What? Are you too close? What? Die already! Okay. Only took 14 rounds to kill the 4 guys? 3 guys? I think just 3.
Wait a minute. Oh. Afraid cat. Too scared.
There are a lot of these dorks.
Every second you hide, I just get madder.
Sure. And what is Mr. Angry Boy gonna do? Oh, this is the way I'm supposed to go. I didn't quite realize that. Now I see.
Come on. We'll make nice. Promise.
Ah. Okay, the vault. I have a feeling this is gonna crash.
You, Skinny? Darla? The hell?
Boom. Level 106. How did I go up 3 levels without noticing? Okay. Okay, let's finish maxing luck. And charisma, I guess.
Dirty rats, making me jumpy.
Oof.
So I got a question. Why the hell would anyone build a vault out of a subway station? This place is like the opposite of airtight.
Because they weren't planning to use it, you moron. We used to pull this kind of con all the time back before the war. Get a bunch of union boys to work some construction job that would go nowhere. Keep everyone on payroll.
I mean, that's probably not wrong, but no, they just wanted... The subway station was already dug out, so they saved money not having to... It's been a long time since I've been able to kill 2 people with 1 bats. There we go. Excuse me. I'm just expecting any loading action to cause crashes. Legendary.
Shit, where'd that come from? Come on out. I promise.
There we go. Anything? No, it's just an alternative route this way. Okay. So the quest marker we're seeing over that guy is for this legendary weapon. I've got a mod that highlights when an enemy has something legendary, as if I'm not going to notice when I'm fighting a legendary enemy. Have to drop down? How do people normally get in and out of here? Okay. This might crash. Okay, no crash.
How you doing? Want a snack?
The reason it did the slow-mo cut back and forth between me and him is because if that railing hadn't been there, he totally would have been dead. The damage calculation was enough to have killed him. It's just the railing was in the way.
Hey, you! I don't know who you are, but we got 3 minutes before they realize muscles for brains ain't coming back. Get this door open!
Oh, terminal. Okay. Take number 998. 999. The queue to see the Overseer is full for the year. Have a nice day.
You gotta hack that terminal to open up this door.
I did hack it, Nick.
Hell yeah.
Alright.
Gotta love the irony of the reverse damsel in distress scenario. Question is, why did our heroine risk life and limb for an old private eye?
I'm tracking a murderer. The bastard who shot my husband. Took my baby. I don't even have a clue who he is or where he's gone.
So, you need a little angel of vengeance, huh? Well, I don't usually go after blood money, but I guess I can make an exception. I've been cooped up in here for weeks. Turns out the runaway daughter I came here to find wasn't kidnapped. She's Skinny Malone's new flame. And she's got a mean streak. Anyway, you got trouble.
I was supposed to have gotten a
I'm
retext
glad
for
to
him.
help.
What happened?
But now ain't the time. Let's blow this joint. Then we'll talk.
Okay. Alright, Nick, lead the way.
Malone's crew here used to be small time. Muscled out of the old neighborhood by bigger players. So they found this place. Don't know what
they got it
happened to
open.
the previous owners, but they're not exactly around to charge rent. An empty vault. Perfect hideout.
Hold up. I hear some of them coming. There they are. How do you want to play this?
His only job is to check on the prisoner. Why does that take so fucking long, huh? Hey, Dino, quit razzing that detective and...
What? Were they so close that the explosion from the ultrasonic round killed all 3 of them? That's fun. I like that. Okay, Nick, you behind me? Okay. I guess, am I leading the way or are you? I'm leading the way. Okay.
Hard and loud, huh? Well, gets the job done. Bad for whoever cleans up the floors.
Oh, you can go through that way.
This door's on the fritz. Let me see if I can get it open. Almost got it. There we are. Hell of a lot easier to do when the lock isn't on the other side.
Exit zone. +5 action. Just loot. Oh, more just loot. So which way do we go? Oh, this way, I guess. Is there another door on the other side of this? Oh, okay. Wrong button.
More stairs? Who built this damn vault? A fitness instructor?
You still gotta play this? Like, this is at least my 4th, maybe 5th time playing it, so if that tells you anything. Justin has subbed. Thank you, Justin. With Prime, yeah? Oh, crap. Now, you also haven't played Skyrim, which is not as old as this. Or, excuse me, it's older than this.
Skinny Malone and the rest of his boys are waiting for us somewhere. The name's, ironic, but don't let that fool you. He's dangerous. Another lock.
Ads in 1 minute.
Shouldn't be.
I have a bad feeling about the stability of him opening this door.
Okay, I got it. But I hear big fat footsteps on the other side. Once we step through this door, get ready for anything.
Alrighty.
Nicky, what are you doing? You coming to my house? Shoot up my guys? You have any idea how much this is gonna set me back?
I wouldn't be here if it weren't for your two-timing dame, Skinny. You ought to tell her to write home more often.
Check Discord.
Oh,
Set up something new
little
at your desk.
Valentine. Ashamed you got beat up by a girl? I'll just run back home to Daddy, shall I?
Should've left it alone, Nicky. This is the old neighborhood. In this vault, I'm king of the
That's
castle,
cool.
You hear me? And I ain't letting some private dick shut us down now that I finally got a good thing going.
So are you gonna start
Told you
streaming?
We should have just killed him. But then you had to get all
Yeah, I
silly.
see.
Oh, that stupid
I don't know what
crap.
most of those mean.
Darla, I'm handling this.
How's this
Skinny
arranged?
Malone's always got things under control.
Oh, yeah? Then what's this lady doing here, huh? Valentine must have brought her here to rub us all out.
Okay, do I want her to kill him? Like, so it's me. So is this just who you're watching? And what are the, like, the other fields on the left side? What are those supposed to be? And then what is the one, and what's the live, and what's the off on the right side? Anyway. So do I want her to kill him, or do I want everybody to live? Like, I know I just killed, like, 30 guys coming through here to get to this, but, like, if I have the choice, typically, I like to let characters live. And there's no consequence. I never see them again after this. So I guess I'll just let them all live.
Darla, listen to me. You have a home to go
Add
back
who you're
to.
following to it. It shows
You
how
wanna throw
many
your life
are
away with
watching
these
and
thugs?
if they are live. Okay. Yeah, I got nobody watching me except you.
What am I doing? I've gotten all mixed up.
Darla, where are you going?
Home, Skinny, where I should have been all this time. This is goodbye.
This is a really bad
Come on, Nicky.
detective noir
You cost me
novel.
my men. Now you and your friend cost me my girl.
My friend here just did you a favor, Skinny. You always did have bad taste in women. Now that she's not around to feed that temper of yours, maybe you'll see sense and let us walk.
Bah.
You still owe me for 2 weeks in the hole.
You smug, overconfident ass. Get out of here! All right, you get to the count of 10. I still see your face after that. I'm gunning both of you down.
Yeah, good luck.
Get out of here, fast.
But yeah, let's get out.
1, 2, 3.
Alright, and then I just follow the tunnels back to the exit. You don't move very quickly, do you, Nick? Oh, you're gonna go this way. Shit, there's stairs here? Oh, this goes directly to the surface. Okay. Okay, it's almost definitely gonna crash when I go through here. Almost definitely. Yep, called it. 9:04. I'll play for a little bit longer. Crash log, crash log. Come on, stop spinning. There we go. And then now it shouldn't crash when I go out there. But it does kind of tend to in that part of Boston. I don't care about leather armor. I do like no armor until I can get combat armor, which can be troublesome. It's not poisoned, it's envenomed. It's a venomous stinger. If you bite it and you die, it's poison. If it bites you and you die, it's venomous.
Ominous could end up looking so inviting. Thanks for getting me out. How did you know where to find me anyway? Not many people knew where I went.
Your secretary, Ellie. She sent me.
She did? I should give her a raise. Now, you mentioned something about a missing person. No trace of where they've gone. I want you to come to my office in Diamond City. Give me all the details. Besides, I think you've earned a chance to sit down and clear your head.
I'll meet you there.
See you in Diamond City.
Level up again. What am I, 107 now? Alright, maxed endurance. Next is going to be perception. Meh. I'm not sure I'm going to max strength. There's almost nothing I want under strength. I might end up wanting the heavy gunner. That's a mannequin. Okay. So, Justin, what is this? How'd you set it up? Is it just an LED panel? Let me sell some loot.
You? I don't know you. Just keep your distance.
Keep calm.
That's exactly what a synth would...
Human as the day I was born.
Well, you do look human enough. But I'll be watching you. I have eyes like a... Well, they're good eyes. Got it? All right. We can do business, but no funny stuff.
Sure.
Let's see what you've got.
Just don't call it junk.
Some people may call this junk. Me, I call it treasures. I don't know what that was that I grabbed, but I will take it. Okay. Starting at the top. We're going to sell a bunch of things. Yeah. I don't like gamma guns. You can take them. Promise I'm doing this as quickly as I can. Yeah, I got I think I got 2 legendary sledgehammers in a row. Actually, give me the flare gun back. Damn it. Oh, geez, I'm not even halfway through. Okay, hold on. Oh, shoot, and I'm already over. Okay. So now I've got 2,000 left. Or so. Okay, that'll be enough to get me through some. You know what?
You there! You need a genuine, authentic, custom-made hickory swap.
Custom made.
Let's see what you have.
Handmade, each one.
Sure. Bladed. Calls it a pistol. Whatever. Okay. Alright, let's get rid of... anything that's under 200 DPS. Because I'm going to be giving these to my settlers. Okay. No, I end up with too many weapons anyway, so I don't need to keep the 10mm pistols that are under 200 DPS. Okay. Gosh. Where's my water? There it is. Yeah, it's fine. Okay. Sheesh. Alright, Arturo. I can get these unique weapons kind of anytime. Once per 24 hours, guaranteed first shot kill. Not really worth it. Screws, though. I will take screws. And gears. Okay. So I've got roughly $2,000 worth to sell. Which is going to be harder to do as I get farther down. I hear fireworks outside, and it's not even the first. Yeah, you can just have those. Okay. That's
nice. Need some custom hardware? We got a free work.
That's all I'm gonna try to sell for now. I just made like 30 grand.
Clip sizes.
Yeah, I got 66,000. 30 more minutes.
Ellie?
And then we'll call it done. Robco Fun, Zeta Invaders.
Are you here?
Nick? Oh God, it's really you.
Well, it's hard to mistake this mug for anyone else.
You keep laughing at death. Someday, death's gonna laugh back.
Not as long as I got a few friends to back me up.
You saved Nick, this agency, and my job. Thank you.
Metal detective delivery. At your service.
Happy to be in a niche market, that's for sure. Here. I know an amount wasn't on the table when you went out to find him, but you deserve a reward. Plus a little something extra. You know, if you're looking for work and don't mind putting
can
on
wear
a
his
detective
outfit.
hat, Nick sure could use a new partner.
Whoa.
Sheesh.
One case at a time, Ellie. Our new friend needs our help first. All right, let's get down to business. Take a seat. Make yourself comfortable.
Real quick, let me grab these cases. Which this... Not Ellie? I was literally just about to grab
Miss
this.
Perkins.
The Marty Bullfinch case. Marty was Nick's partner. Emphasis on the was. If you see him, tell Marty I say, hey, where's my 20 caps, you old lech? Also, hi.
Well, Marty and I never exactly saw eye to eye. Mostly because he was usually passed out on the barroom floor.
Oh, the train! It's a new settlement!
Times.
What, when he quit?
Yeah, that's the one I'm thinking of.
When you're trying to find someone who's gone missing, the devil is in the details. Tell me everything you can, no matter how painful it might be.
We were in a vault when it happened. Vault 111. It was some kind of cryo facility.
You were on ice, huh? More importantly, you were underground, sealed up. It's a lot of obstacles to get through just to take one person. What else can you tell me?
There was a man and a woman. They didn't say much, but I remember they called me the backup.
So we're talking a small team.
What's
Professional.
fireworks? Yeah,
I
I
know
think the
you
last
keep their
day or
lips
two
tight
here.
when you're on the job. Not sure what the backup means, though. Anything else you remember?
We're looking for my baby, Sean. He's less than a year old. Why would anyone take him?
Good question. Why your family in particular? Why an infant? Someone would be taking on all of his care, and a baby needs a lot of it. Well, that confirms it. This isn't a random kidnapping. Whoever took your kid had an agenda. There's a lot of groups in the Commonwealth that take people. Raiders, super mutants, the Gunners, and of course there's the Institute.
More fireworks.
So, you think this Institute is responsible?
Well, they're the boogeymen of the Commonwealth. Something goes wrong, everyone blames them. Easy to see why. Those early model synths of theirs strip whole towns for parts, killing everything in their way. Then you got the newer models, good as human, that infiltrate cities and pull strings from the shadows. Worst of all, no one knows why they do it, what their plan is, or where they are. Not even me. And I'm a synth myself. The discarded prototype, anyway.
Either way, I need to find Sean.
You're right. The speculation is getting us off track. Let's focus on what you saw. What did these kidnappers look like?
One of them came right up to me. Bald head, scar across his left eye.
Wait. It couldn't be. You didn't hear the name Kellogg at all, did you?
No. They never said their names.
It's way too big of a coincidence. Ellie, what notes do we have about the Kellogg case?
The description matches. Bald head, scar, reputation for dangerous mercenary work, but no one knows who his employer is.
And he bought a house here in town, right? And he had a kid with him, didn't he?
Yeah, that's right. The house in the abandoned West Stands. The boy with him was around 10 years old.
Maybe it's another kidnapped kid.
Yeah, either that or he's got a son of his own. Not a comforting thought in any case. Both of them vanished a while ago. Haven't been heard or seen since. Let's you and I take a walk over to Kellogg's last known address. See if we can snoop out where he went.
Security doesn't really go to that part of town, but you two should still be careful.
I always am.
All right, Nick.
You've really gone through a lot, haven't you? Hope you and Nick find that monster.
Through the door, Nick. Are we gonna crash? Haven't done much besides sell things and have a conversation.
I didn't want Ellie to hear this, but I think you should know. Everything I dug up about Kellogg before his disappearance is bad news. He's more than just a mercenary. He's a professional. Quick, clean, thorough. Has no enemies, because they're all dead. Except you. But 9 to 1 odds says he's our man. It's more than just you identifying his distinguishing features. The MO is all him as well. Leading a small team to kidnap a baby and leaving one of the parents alive for later? Not many mercs in the Commonwealth can pull that off.
Nick.
Kellogg's house is this way.
Okay, are we going in?
Let's take a look around. Kellogg must have left something behind. Well, that's one way to hide a room. Well, look at this.
All of a Merc's favorite things.
Gwyneth Stout beer, 44 caliber bullets, cigars, San Francisco sunlights.
Interesting brand. Won't lead us anywhere on its own, though.
I wonder if dog meat could pick up the scent.
Say, that's not a bad idea. Some dogs out there in the Commonwealth can track a man for miles. Why don't you go fetch him and let him have a whiff? See if he picks up the trail. Before you head out, I know this is personal business. If you have to face Kellogg on your own, just say so.
Any words of wisdom?
Kellogg really is the one who kidnapped your son, then he's dangerous. But so are you. You don't need to be afraid of him, or anything else the Commonwealth throws at you.
Thank you, Nick. That's the most supportive thing I've ever heard. Do I want to bring Nick with me or not? He's the most interesting, flavor-wise character. Companion, follower.
I want you with me on this, Nick.
All right. Let's get that bastard. This is your show from here on out, okay? You say jump, I'll say how high.
All right, doggy doggy. You know what? Oh, there he is. There he is. Okay, this is a good point to stop. So let's look at what's coming up free on Thursday. I haven't even looked at it, or maybe I did, but I've forgotten what it was. Come on, where's the free game? There it is. The Falconeer Standard Edition. What is the Falconeer? Soar through the skies aboard a majestic warbird, explore a stunning oceanic world, and engage in epic aerial dogfights in this BAFTA-nominated air combat game from solo developer Thomas Sala. I mean, it's pretty, but like, if a game is just pretty, that's not a lot. Is it good? Okay, so not bad for air combat. I want to see real gameplay. I don't just want a bunch of footage. Okay. So, am I riding the Falcon? That's what it looked like in the thumbnail. I don't know what that portal's about, but whatever. Okay. I mean, it definitely looks worth trying. There just wasn't a lot about what it actually is like to play in that trailer. You take on the role of Falconeer, a powerful airborne warrior traversing a vast oceanic world torn apart by generations of poisonous decisions and dissent. Throughout multiple campaigns, you will experience life from many different perspectives and loyalties as you embark on a journey of discovery and solve the mystery of the Sea, its people, and history. Progress through perilous missions and side quests, wielding your lightning caster to protect ships against pirates, kraken, and other threats. Dive through the deep ocean depths, soar above the clouds to do battle with giant crab cities, or engage in furious dogfights against the mysterious Mancer Order that controls and regulates technology. Okay. So we're not getting the DLCs. We're just getting standard edition, according to this here, standard edition. So that's what we'll be doing Thursday. I thought I had unmuted the music. It looks pretty, and I guess I am riding the Falcon, and I guess it's a giant Falcon, where everything else is tiny. So that should be fun. So thank you for stopping in, Errant Knight and Rubinsky. Thank you for hanging out, Justin. I appreciate you being here. Appreciate the sub. Enjoy those emotes. Maybe someday I'll do like a sub-only chat. Who knows? So I will see everybody Thursday for the Falconeer. That is going to be the 4th. I don't believe I have anything planned. Paige's parents should be here by then. So, okay, non-zero chance we may go do something for the 4th. But right now, my plan is to go ahead and stream Thursday and play the Falconeer. So everybody have a great week. Stay safe, stay hydrated. Don't do anything you don't want to explain to the paramedics. But if you do, explain it to them. Tell the paramedics everything and the police nothing. Have a good night. I'll see you next time.